Okay. Do you want odd or even?
Man, you see, Todd's been doing me wrong, but I feel like if I don't say odd Todd and it is odd Todd, it's going to be more insulting than if I just lose again. So odds it is,
Odd.
please.
It is odd.
Yes, vindication.
All
All
right.
right, there we go.
Blind squirrel finds a nut.
I'll keep.
I will keep as well.
All right, so let's do Windswept Heath. Go ahead.
I'll play a forest and a Llanowar Elf. Go ahead.
There's Tower. Sack that. Pay life. Got me. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Going back to the Ice Age here.
All right. Is that a snow-covered one or just a forest?
It's just a forest.
Oh my.
Oh, how could you? And I'll play a Sylvan Library. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play a Quirion Ranger.
All right, do your thing.
Will.
I can tell you're smiling already.
Oh yeah. One. I'll return this to untap this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play it.
Oh.
2 mana makes everyone's favorite snake.
Oh, the snake.
And then
we have a history.
Also play a Druid Lyrist.
And the Lyrist destroys
enchantments. Enchantments.
Oh.
Yes. All right.
Of course it does.
Yes.
One solid turn of going to the library. My turn?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to draw my 1, 2, 3. Life is so precious in this matchup. I think I'm going to take 4, though.
Well, that seems not what you were... All right, I'm fine with that. You're at 15.
Yeah.
All done by you. Self-inflicted damage.
Power plant.
Power plant.
Sphere.
Okay.
And... I'm going to tap for green. The crop rotation?
Sure.
Get a mine.
All the manas. So you got 5 mana.
Yep. Pop it for a green.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a green and 2 colorless.
Yes.
Um, do a 2 more. So I'm at 5. And I'll
I have no idea what you're gonna play.
actually green and 2 colorless. I'll just play another library. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. So I have 5 power right now. 15. Four mana.
Four mana with 1 land, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And 1 mana producing creature.
Green.
Yep.
I will play River Boa. I'll return this.
It's a lot of snakes.
Untap. And then
3 green? What do you play for? Oh,
no,
I play for 3
I
green.
just have green.
Oh.
Elf. 5. Yeah. And another Quirion Ranger. Then I'll attack for 4.
Okay.
So you get 11. Go ahead.
All right. Sylvan Library. Yes, I see. Okay. Yeah. Try this one. I'll play another tower.
Okay.
Pay 2.
2.
Play Masticore.
That's oh.
Yep, 4 mana.
4.
2 and
Yeah,
2.
yes. Yep.
Oh, I see some creatures over there.
I'm going to respond to the Masticore. I'm going to return a forest to untap this elf.
Alrighty. Tap for 6.
Okay.
Shoot your other untapped Llanowar.
Oh.
The one that you just untapped that can tap
Yep.
for mana.
I'm going to float a green.
Okay.
Oh, it dies. It doesn't go back to my hand.
Shoot your untapped snake.
I will regenerate it.
And I can shoot it again in response, right?
Yes.
All right. Gotcha, snake.
Okay. Snake down.
Go ahead.
Okay. Play a forest. You're at 11. Cards in hand?
3.
3. I'll attack with everything.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
4 or 3.
Hmm. And I'm at 11.
Yeah.
I'll block your snake.
Okay. I will Giant Growth the Snake.
Okay.
Return the forest to untap Llanowar Elf.
Mm-hmm.
And regenerate the snake.
Okay.
So you're going to take 4,
Mm-hmm.
and your guy's going to die.
Yep.
But you don't have to discard a card.
Woohoo!
And I already played a land. Go ahead.
All right. Sylvan. Draw. Play Brushland.
Mm-hmm.
Tap for 4.
Uh-oh.
Play Masticore.
All right.
Shoot your Llanowar.
Yep.
Shoot your snake.
Snake down.
And does it matter? Do I run other enchantments? I don't think that I do. So I'll shoot one of your Quirions.
Okay.
God.
Play a forest. I will attack fearlessly.
I will block your Ranger.
Okay. I will exile Elephant Guide and cast Bounty the Hunt on the Ranger.
Give it 3+1/+1 counters till end of turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big Ranger.
Yep.
Okay.
You take 1, go to 6. These trade. And I will play a lovely Mtenda Lion.
Ah, there he is. Everybody's favorite lion.
I don't know if he's everyone's favorite, but he might be runner-up. Go ahead.
He is tonight.
Yeah.
Savannah Lion, what?
Yes.
The guy's a chump. Oh, goodness. Go like that. Draw. Play a Sungrass Prairie. And I'll tap. You have how many cards in your hand?
None.
Ooh. I'll go down to 5. Add a white.
Uh-oh.
And then I will tap for 2 colorless. Use 1 colorless to get a green and a white. So I have 1 colorless, 2 white, and a green.
Are angels coming?
They are coming. So let's see. Let's do 6, 7, 8. So let's get 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Is that all you got?
That's all I got. Some angels. Your turn.
All right. Well, I've got... I'm going to pass the turn.
Alrighty. Do some library action. Draw. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing for 8.
8. All right, I'll go to 12.
Play a forest. Go 2 colorless and a green.
Okay.
I have 1 colorless floating. I'll play a Living Wish.
Yep.
Get a Phantom Nishoba.
Okay.
And then I'll use my remain colorless to get a green and a white. And then I'll pay the 5 to play a Phantom Nishoba.
All right.
All right, Lion.
You're lucky that you drew that guy. All right, you got it.
All right. The good guys did it.
I don't know. I'm always the good guy.
Were we recording when we were talking about the bad guy, Tron being the bad guy in Modern?
No.
Okay. So yes, I will admit in Modern Tron is a bad guy. But this is pre-Modern. This is back when Tron was still a good guy. He hadn't, gone down that dark path yet.
So we should make it a video thing, so everyone can comment whether who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. Is Tron the good guy or bad guy in this matchup?
I think in pre-Modern,
little Stompy, mono green Stompy, the good guy or the bad guy in this matchup?
No.
It's for our fans to decide.
No.
Yeah. I don't know what to take out. I mean, this isn't that good.
Oh wait, did I put that Phantom Nishoba back?
I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah.
I always forget to do that. I did not. There you go, little guy.
I brought in something spicy. Let's see if it's any good.
Did you? Is it a Winter Orb?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Liar.
maybe I should have another one on the board. I don't know. Maybe I should just be playing 4 in the main. That's the best card.
That's pretty good.
It's like the only powerful magic card in this deck. I guess Llanowar Elves is powerful. Maybe you could say Rancor is powerful.
Yeah, Rancor is crazy powerful.
I don't know about crazy powerful.
Crazy with a capital K.
Yeah. Is River Boa powerful? I think he's just good.
Sneaky.
Just good.
I boarded and then and just realized that there's a card in this matchup that is extremely bad, and it's clearly the card to board out.
I'm trying to think what it would be. I have no idea.
Means I need to board another card in, actually. Let's board in that. It's that.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap your
Mishra's Helix.
your 1 forest that you usually operate on.
Yeah. All right, I'll play first.
All right.
The guys are gonna get you.
So the case I was trying to make earlier is back in the day when you were a kid or when you were growing up and playing Magic, everybody wanted to live the Tron dream. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, if I could just get all those in play, that would be so cool. And it was really hard to do. And so I think, from a nostalgic and aspirational perspective, Tron in pre-modern is absolutely the good guy. What do you have to say about that?
Well,
bad guy.
Because
Stompy.
My deck doesn't do anything unfair. It's like
it plays Winter Orb.
All right, but it plays Winter Orb in the most fair way. It just plays creatures. I'm not tapping down your lands. I'm not Brishid importing or tangle wiring you or Mishra's helixing anybody. I'm not doing
I mean,
that.
it's all relative,
Yeah.
but it's still a bad guy card.
Well, you just say you also have Mishra's helix in your deck. So, I don't know.
I got them all against this.
I'm the good guy. That's
I'm the good guy. End of story.
like I said. I'm always gonna make a case that I'm the good guy. I will keep this, and I'll put 1 on the bottom.
Down the bottom. Awesome. Let's do it.
All right. Forest, Mtenda Lion.
Ooh.
You thought I was done? I'm going to play Land Grant. I'm going to show you
nice.
another Lion, a Bounty the Hunt, and a Rancor. And I'll
right,
get the
sounds
Forest, and then you can go.
I'll play a tower and a Sungrass Egg.
Too bad it's not a blue one, then you could maybe flog my guy for a turn.
Damn it. Next level magic.
All right. Forest, Lion, Rancor.
Jeez.
Attack for 4.
You got it.
You're
My
at
turn?
16. Go ahead.
Mine. Sack for a green and a white and draw a card.
Okay.
Play a Living Wish.
Okay.
Get a power plant.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't know if it's going to matter.
I'll attack for 6.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
Okay, you go to 10. I'll play a Quirion Ranger. I will return a forest, untap this guy, and
Okay.
I'll play this forest.
Okay.
Go ahead.
May have been just a bit slow this game. Power plant 2. Sphere.
Okay.
Cards in hand?
2. One of them is a Bounty the Hunt.
Yeah, I'm going to use it to pop for a white and draw.
Okay.
Then I'll swords the line with the Rancor on it. You can gain the life. I'll make you spend the mana to replay it.
Okay, so I go.
Take that.
This goes back to my hand. Okay.
Your turn.
I will. Tap 2, return a forest, untap this guy. 3rd mana, I'll put an Elephant Guide on the Mtenda Lion.
Jesus.
I'll attack for, this guy's 5, this is 6.
Okay.
Um, trying to think. Because you've played a lot of spheres. So I'm trying to think if maybe cutting you off of mana is good. I think I will keep you. All right, just 6. Maybe that's
Okay.
wrong, but all right, you go to 4. And
My turn?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. All right. 4. So. Yikes, I might be dead. No, I don't think I am. Yeah, this works. Okay. So I'm going to tap a green, play a crop rotation.
Okay.
You blowing up?
Yeah.
Sungrass Prairie.
That's not the one I expected.
What were you expecting?
Just another Tron land, I guess.
This isn't modern bad guy Tron, where it's all about Ulamogs and Emrakuls and
Ugins,
all of that nonsense. Ugins, yeah. This is old, fair, fun, good guy Tron. Also, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but this goblin in this cart kind of looks like Yoda.
There's
like
a goblin in
blue
that
Yoda.
mining cart? I've never noticed that.
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
my camera's not doing a very good job zooming in, but he's like a slightly more obese Yoda.
You calling Yoda regular Yoda obese?
I don't think that I do. I don't know why I said that, but here we are. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I'll tap. Hold on. Yeah, I guess I have to tap all my lands regardless here. So we'll get a green and white.
So 3 mana.
So 3.
Green, white.
And a colorless. So I have a green, white, and 4 colorless.
Okay.
And then I'll get 2 more. And I'll play Phantom Nishoba.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're dead.
No.
Yeah, I'll just attack. And I'm just going to bounty the hunt one, the one you don't block.
I'll block your lion.
All right, well. Bounty the hunt, this one. You take 4, and then your life trigger goes on the stack, but you're dead.
Oh.
It's not lifelink. We're playing.
I know.
All right.
I was hoping you wouldn't see that. Curses.
Big scary monster wasn't good enough.
No, it wasn't. It's the only thing I could do. The decisive third game.
Oh, yes. But you get to be on the play.
That is correct. I got to mulligan.
Uh-oh.
It's too slow.
Too slow. Oh, whoa. I'm going to keep.
All right. Speed this along. Shuffling is very boring to watch.
Some people like shuffling. We just got to
Like to
talk.
watch shuffling?
Maybe they just want to listen to us. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Do your type 5 real quick.
What?
Your type 5?
I don't know what that means.
It's what comedians do, like stand-up comedians. They have like their type 5 routine. They get up there for 5 minutes, and it's a well-rehearsed routine. It's called a type 5.
I thought it was gonna be like an elevator pitch kind of thing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to pitch, but you know.
6, 7. All right. This is better. I'll put that one on the bottom. All right, ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's go. Mine go.
I'll play Forest. Skyshroud Elite.
Arg.
And I'm going to land grant now, I guess.
Okay.
I have Bounty the Hunt, Elephant Guide, Rancor, River Boa, and Jinxed Idol.
Is that the sack a creature to give?
Yeah, so it does 2 damage. 2 damage during the upkeep, but it has sacrifice a creature. Target opponent gains control of.
Yeah. I remember. That's Tempest, right? That's old school.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Yep.
Seems pretty good. Sylvan Library. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna pick this up. I'll play a lion.
Okay.
I'll Rancor this guy up, and I'll attack for 4.
Okay.
You go to 16. Go ahead.
Yep. Library. Like that. Draw. Play a... Windswept Heath.
Yeah. Doing the work for me.
Yeah.
Because it also means you're much further away. Well, I guess you could have crop rotation. Let's say of being off of Tron. Ooh, you could not take the damage and just crop rotate away that Windswept Heath.
That's true. Chromatic Sphere.
Okay.
Got.
Or you could crop rotate away your... is that a mine? And then sack your Windswept Heath, and then my Skyshroud Elite is no longer big.
Oh, man. That is... that's a hell of a line.
Okay. So you could have Swords to Plowshares. So I'm going to attack for 6.
Okay.
You could make blue if you want.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
So you're taking 6?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to... pay the alternate cost of land grant.
Okay.
I have Bounty,
Snake,
Guide,
Idol.
Snake, Idol.
Oh, you have a guide. Okay.
Yeah. Forest. I am going to play the forest. So, I mean, I think I just play the snake.
Oh, snake.
One snake.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Try that one. Power plant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 10.
Yeah.
You've got a bounty of the hunt and an idol and a
Elephant
what's the
guide.
guide?
Yeah.
Elephant guide in your hand.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 8.
I have 8 on board, and then potentially a lot more in hand.
Okay. Does the elephant guide give it trample?
No, but it gives it when it dies, it makes a 3/3 elephant.
Okay.
This guy has trample, though.
Yeah. Yikes, this is close. Oh, I think I might just be dead. God.
I'm trying to think, trying to think if I can play around Swords of Plowshares. With cards that like interact or Swords of Plowshares, Decree of Justice. I don't think Masticore is good enough.
I think I have to do this. So I'll go to 9.
Okay.
Tron, why are you so slow? Get a planes. I'll tap. No, let's do this one. Tap and I'll sack this for a white.
Okay.
Draw. I'll use it to play a Skyshroud Egg.
Okay. I can still find more
And
Swords of
I'm just-
Plowshares.
Yeah, I think I'm just dead, but okay,
I guess
green,
you know what
white,
your cards
draw.
are, right? From Sylvan Library?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, the deck was just too slow. There's the tower, but
Well, I mean,
couldn't draw
this deck is
swords or-
particularly fast. I mean,
yeah.
so, but
Yeah,
I mean, you definitely
yeah.
can win because, like, if you just go like Masticore, I just die to most of the time. I guess I don't know.
I wouldn't that turn though. I could have played the Masticore, but you still would have killed me because
Yeah.
I would have had to tap all to play it, and you
Yeah.
can still just bounty and
Well, I mean,
you just put
technically, I don't.
just put the
If I don't have a green card, then I can't do both. Like if I draw like Winter Orb, then I can't play this
Sure.
and this. But,
Sure.
Or if it's a forest. But
Seems good. Even better.
yeah,
Alas, the good guys lost.
I don't know. That's up for debate.
I was just trying to go to the
And-
library and read a few books. And
Any
like,
deck with Jinxed Idol has got to be the good guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Build some monumental structures. You know.
This is like the most well, no, it's Winter Orb, but I was gonna say like this is the only other unfair card that I have Land Grant.
I I love Land Grant. I'm
Yeah,
glad that you're playing it. I mean
it's sweet.
that's a card that if dual lands were legal would be infinitely better,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's still really good. It's
yeah.
really good in mono green Stompy. But yeah, the first hand I had several lands, but only one Tron land and not a way to search, so
Okay.
I mulligan that.
Yeah.
And then the second hand I had a Naturalize, a Tron land, um, and then some a Masticore and some recursion, and I was like, okay, some bounce stuff and a library, and I was like, okay, this could be good, but I was kind of banking on a slower start from you.
Hmm.
Maybe we have to go, you know, according to the modern Tron wisdom, which is you never keep a hand that you don't have at least two Tron
Well,
pieces.
I mean, the thing is like you're not as well. I guess you have crop rotation and living wish to get the third. The thing is
But you have to get the green mana
yeah, and like even your payoffs, like I don't know, because so what your payoffs are Decree of Justice, Phantom Nishoba, and Masticore.
and Masticore.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I mean
it.
those are all good against me. So
They are. It's just they're too slow. Masticore 7.
do you have
And
anything to like slow me down? Is there any?
I have swords to plowshares,
Yeah.
and I did board in a Wrath of God,
Okay.
but and that's what I was searching for is one of those, but more so Wrath of God there at the
Yeah, I
end
was
than
gonna say like
anything.
Swords of
But
Plowshares is fine, but not that great. I mean, like if you have it right away,
yeah,
and like get like when I'm trying to enchant something, then it's good. But I mean, most of my guys are just like 2 power or 1 power guys. Um,
exactly. And you have reactive, spells, right? So even if I swords this one with the Rancor on it, you can still bounty this one or
yep.
giant growth this other one,
Yeah.
and you don't have to do it right away, right?
No.
It's
Yeah. Especially like if you don't have any creatures, and
yeah,
I mean the only time I would want to do it is like if it changed the clock. Like if I'm like going for lethal, then I might play into a Swords of Plowshares. But even like on that board, I had 8, and I could just do the Jinxed Idol and give you that. I mean, I guess that doesn't play around Decree of Justice, but I think you're probably playing Decree of Justice to block. So I don't know if you have it.
yeah. It would be to block
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that yeah, it's kind of like one of those decks is like it's just like a little bit too slow. And like if someone is going combo, do you have a lot of ways to interact? It almost seems worse against combo.
It almost does. Let me look at the board. I mean, the Helix is decent. There's Crypts in the board
Okay,
against
how
combo
many?
if they're using the graveyard. There's only 2.
Okay, because I mean most
And,
most combo decks do rely on the graveyard. Like, can you? How
and
many of them don't? I think we talked about this before, but yeah, most of them don't do. So
yeah, I guess Oath. Yeah, I guess Oath does too, to
yeah,
an
in some
extent.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
have?
so the original Tron list doesn't
Could you
have any
play
Crypts
Oath of
in it.
Druids?
Um, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
And I just
that
feel
doesn't
like
help against combo, obviously.
I
But
should just play Oath Druids, an Oath Druids deck. But I feel like it's just a worse Oath deck at that point.
yeah, yeah, it's tough. There's not. Yoano card is actually I think okay against combo. True
You sound
Believer.
really excited about
No,
it.
I'm just yawning. I don't know.
Oh, you mean that guy?
Oh, okay. So he's in your board.
He is in my board because I have a Living Wish.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I
Is
altered this a little bit from the list that's on the Premodern blog because the list on the Premodern blog doesn't have any Crypts in the sideboard, which I think is bonkers. You just
okay.
have to have it against combo. And it had like the Taros Faithful, which gains you life, which is good against Sly, admittedly, and it might be good against you. But I wanted a True Believer against combo as well
Yeah,
because you can wish for it.
I like True Believer. I was trying to think of like decks that like if you try to make like a pre-modern Death and Taxes, if that would work, that would be a card that would be in there. Um,
Yeah, that would be a good one.
yeah, because
I wonder,
if you
could
have
you
like
make
that
it?
and Mother in Ruins, there's like the combo decks might have trouble winning, but I don't know, maybe not.
Maybe not. There's so much end of turn shenanigans.
Yeah,
But this is a fun deck in spirit. It's definitely like maybe a tier 2.5 deck.
yeah,
Um, but I'm sure there's room to fine tune. But it just feels too
A
slow.
little bit too clunky. But yeah, I mean, it definitely
Yeah.
can do some powerful things. But yeah, it's one of those decks where it's just the format's a little not so forgiving. So
No,
and yeah, you
not
don't
so
interact
much.
in the right on the right axes to slow anyone down. Like you're not slowing down a combo deck or really even an aggro deck. So it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I wonder. Hmm. I mean, there are certain things that you could adjust, right? So you could say, hey, run like elephant grass in
Yeah.
the board. But then, either there's no way to search for them. It's not a toolkit deck. It's not an enchantress deck. You have to pay the upkeep anyway. And so
Are there any
if that's
lands
going to be
that
your
like
strategy,
really change any of the matchups? They
I guess you could run like one Glacial Chasm main deck.
okay. Or just
That might
or
be
have it in the
good.
board and like bring it in the matchups where it would be good.
That might have actually have stopped you. So I'm taking 2, then 4, then 6 versus 4, then 8, then 12 or whatever you're coming at me with. But
Sure. But I
that might have
mean
been good because
you have
that
that
could
in
buy you a
play
couple
like
turns.
you have to clock me pretty
You have to,
quick.
yeah,
Like
I have to sack a land when it comes into play too. So
yeah,
it
well
puts me back.
yeah, you might stay alive for a bit, but you also have to kill me too, so otherwise you're going to die to it.
Yeah. I think if it didn't have the sack the land clause, it could be really, really viable. But in a deck that's really trying to get Tron going,
Sure.
and if I'm going to like, let's say crop rotation for it and lose a
Yeah, two
forest
lands,
or a
yeah.
brushland, and then I get the chasm and lose another land, and then
Yeah.
if you can't tap the chasm for mana, it's like, oh,
Yeah, that's probably wouldn't work.
probably not in this deck. Um,
I wonder,
hmm.
well, like could you fit like Mishra's factories in? Though it's like if you're spending
um,
your turns like playing Mishra's factory even against like aggro, it's probably
it's not.
like your Tron's just going to be that much slower, so
Yeah, yeah, that's not great.
yeah, I don't know. But
I
it's a
don't
cool
know.
deck. Yeah.
It is a cool deck. I'd be interested to see what the guy who posted the list to Premodern, the Premodern blog would say. I mean, that's kind of where I started.
Well, it
It's pretty
was
much his list with like 1 or 2 changes.
there was a guy who was playing it at the Swedish Nationals, right?
There was, but I don't believe he made top 8 with it.
Okay.
That might have been him
Yeah,
actually, but
I think he made that deck. I'm not 100% sure
yeah,
because I think he was on
it's
stream at one point and that's what I had heard about it first, so
well, and he like I goldfished this a bunch of times before we played, and every single time it just felt too slow.
okay.
Um, So I do think it needs to be changed up. No, I mean, not just because I lost tonight, but more just because of what we've been talking about. I really think it's too slow and it doesn't have a strong enough early game. And you can't just sit back, right? Like you can in Modern and then drop an Ulamog and,
And yeah,
exile or
that
whatever, 2
your
permanents and
payoffs aren't like that good at catching up. Like they
exactly.
could be answered
Exactly.
or ignored, kind of.
Well, and the payoffs in Modern are colorless, right?
Sure.
Like the big one. So, but in this one, I mean, Nishoba is not colorless. And neither is Decree. And so not only do you have to have the Tron lands, but you have to also have colored mana,
Yep.
which is even slower. Where I can't just drop a Karn, Liberated or
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason
an
why I'm assuming
Eldrazi.
there's 4 spheres, four eggs.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
there are.
So I think that is there to alleviate it, but still, it's kind of like you almost want to, you can't, you almost want to cash those in for the card earlier to get your engine going, but then you don't have the mana for the payoff. Yeah.
Yep.
Are
And
there
in
any?
Modern Tron, I was just going to say, and in Modern Tron, the expedition map is colorless as well, right?
Yep.
And
So yeah, you can
whereas
set it up.
Living
Yep.
Wishes a green. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And
Yeah.
crop rotation is a green.
Is there any really big artifact that you could Tron out like colorless threat? I mean, the only thing I could think of is like Phyrexian processor, but that's not really that fast. Um,
Yeah, and it's 4 anyway, right?
yeah. I mean, you could
Yeah.
no even if you had Tron on turn 3, it's 4 to play and 4 to activate.
And
I
4 to
think
activate. Yeah,
so.
you still wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah. I mean, Phyrexian Colossus.
The 8/8 pay 8 to
That's a
untap.
7 mana 8/8, right?
Yeah, he's 7 or 8. I don't remember, but you have to pay 8 life to untap him, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't think you can play Voltaic Key or anything. Yeah.
No, I mean you might as well just go mud strategy at that point if that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough spot. It's a tough nut to crack, I guess. So, well, if anyone has any
we'll see what people
ideas,
say.
they can
Yeah.
post on that of ways to they think might help interact a little more while still being able to do its own thing.
Definitely.
All right.
Well, Snake has prevailed.
Yep. Snake. Good guy, Snake.
Good game, Snake. Good
Yes,
game.
good game.